Hey, let's live in Universe and Xandard. Welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're back here on Monday Night Raw. We are on the road to WrestleMania. We got a lot to talk about tonight. But first thing is first tonight. We have a huge matchup coming up as Mustafa Ali takes on Roman Reigns. So to give you a bit more of a recap of what's coming up on Raw, because that pyro intro just does not give me enough time. So now we're going to be seeing Finn Balor in the main event. We're going to announce the WrestleMania United States title match. We're going to do that in just a moment's time, actually. Seth Rollins will provide an update on his status. He is here tonight to provide an update on his status as Mustafa Ali makes his way to the ring. The reason I say we'll talk about the U.S. title match for WrestleMania is because Mustafa Ali is part of it. It's going to be a six-pack elimination matchup for the United States title, as L.A. Knight will defend against this man, Mustafa Ali, the Limitless, Keith Lee, the King of Bros, Matt Riddle. Excuse me. The King of Bros, Matt Riddle, the one and only Ricochet, and the colossal Bronson Reed. Now now Ali finds himself up against the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns. This is the first time we're seeing him since last week when he brutalized Seth Rollins even further. He's got his special counsel, Paul Heyman, accompanying him to the ring. Roman Reigns finds himself across the ring from Mustafa Ali. So Ali and Roman, one-on-one, here we go. Oh, and Ali with a stiff strike there. Roman counters. And now Roman turns Ali around, forcing him down to one knee, but Ali punches him in the ribs. Ali fighting back as best as he can now against Roman. Forearm strike from Ali, and again, Roman. Whoa, no, Ali not able to knock him down there, and Roman steps out of the way. Now Roman grabs Ali, picks him up, slams him into the mat. And now Roman grabs Ali. Ali kicks him in the ribs. And now Mustafa, no, caught with an elbow. And Reigns went for a clothesline. Ali ducked him again. Ali doing a good job of countering everything the Tribal Chief's throwing out tonight. Of course, these two faced off a lot in the first few months here of LS11 Universe. I believe Ali actually got his fair share of wins over Reigns back then. This is a whole different Roman Reigns from who Ali faced back on SmackDown, as there's a drop kick from Ali, knocking Roman off his feet. Kicks him in the back again. And now Ali picking the Tribal Chief back up to his feet, grabs him, throws him across the ring to the corner. No, Roman Reigns out of the way, and Reigns shoves him down. Reigns now firing away on Ali. And Ali counters. Ali kicks Reigns in the knee. Goes for a jab, but Reigns takes him down. And now Reigns firing away on Ali. Stomps him in the ribs. And right back into it again. Reigns just punching Ali in the head repeatedly. As Ali goes down and Reigns again. Now he's just pummeling the poor guy. If he treats him like he did Seth Rollins, then Ali might have to worry about not making it to that six-pack U.S. title match at WrestleMania. But now Ali sends Reigns off the ropes. Ali shoved back by Roman. And now Roman, spear! 1, 2, 3. All hail the Tribal Chief. Reigns picks up another win. Big win for Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins owes me everything. And I mean everything. 2 years in the Shield, and he stabbed me in the back. And I forgave him. I carried him to the top of WrestleMania and let him have my moment. Every good thing that's happened to Seth has happened because of me. All I'm asking is for Seth to admit that and acknowledge me. Not only as the Tribal Chief, but as the man who made his career. Well, hold on a minute, he's here! Roman didn't leave the ring because here comes the Monday Night Messiah! Seth Rollins throws what appeared to be a crutch down as Rollins marching his way down to the ring. Wearing a suit. Very nice suit. Not saying it. Not saying it. Don't you say it either. Ugh. Roman, I'm not medically cleared. Thanks to you, they've told me they don't know when I can wrestle again. And you know that right now, if while I'm not cleared, you lay your hands on me, well, that's out of my hands. Because I would love to kick your ass right now. I just want to come out here and talk to you, man to man. Our years in the Shield, no joke, were some of the most fun years I've ever had. I feel bad to this day about Plan B and taking the offer from Hunter, because it cost me my brothers for 3 years. I regret a lot of things I did to you and to Dean. There's one thing that you can't seem to understand, and that's that we built one another's careers to a point. But as soon as I hit you with that chair, our paths split. Because after I hit you with that chair, I fought my brother through blood, sweat, and tears. He fought me for betraying you, while you went off to play company man and only tried to improve your career with championships. You talk about making my career, but you stayed the hell away from me for most of it. And now you want to take credit for the things that I did? Are you trying to tell me that you're the reason that I was the first Universal Champion? Are you trying to tell me that you're the reason that the people chant my name in LS11 Universe? You're the reason I'm the Monday Night Messiah. You think all of that was because of you? Everything it took you to get onto the level that you're at now, all of that, you should be thanking me. Because without me to carry you to that point, without me making the Shield the hottest thing in wrestling, you'd either be back in catering with the rest of the job squad, or you'd have been given your marching orders a long-ass time ago. So thank me, Seth, and acknowledge me. How many times do I have to tell you, you didn't make me? You don't get to walk around and claim that you're the reason someone succeeded. You didn't save my career. Did you help me? Yes. I will forever be grateful for our days in the Shield, but you will never be my Tribal Chief. You know, you said something there, Seth, and it's got me thinking. Something caught my attention. You said I didn't make you. You said that I didn't save your career. Well, aren't you the one that, for the last year, ran around and claimed Murphy was your creation? Your greatest creation that should be grateful to you for everything, even after he whipped your ass? You said he'd be nothing without you, and, well, look at what happened to him. It's a cycle, Seth. I started by making you who you are. You made Murphy who he was. So really, you should thank me for who you are. What's the matter? Not so high and mighty now that you've been called out for being a little punk-ass bitch? Guess I could track Murphy down. He probably ain't doing much. Nothing important anyway. Maybe he'd be grateful for a real teacher. Oh, wait a minute! Rollins! Oh, and Reigns attacking the knee! And Reigns powerbombs Rollins! Oh, and now Reigns going after the Monday Night Messiah. The thing is, Seth said Roman would be in trouble if he attacked him while he's not clear, but that goes out the rule when you throw hands yourself, even when you're injured. That's how things work here on Raw, as Reigns is beating down the Monday Night Messiah. Seth Rollins signed his own death wish with this one. Reigns had the audacity to insult Buddy Murphy, Seth Rollins' old disciple, his oldest disciple from Universe Mode. A man who recently departed from LS11 Universe Mode. And now Reigns is just hammering away on Seth. Come on, Roman. Sometimes things are going too far and you're taking it too far. Come on. The man's already not cleared because of you. Rollins being pummeled again. Nobody coming out to save Rollins. Superman punch. And here comes the spear. Oh, wait a minute. Reigns. Oh, God, no. Referee's trying to pry him off. He's got a guillotine in on Rollins. He's trying to choke the life out of the Monday Night Messiah. Rollins is out. Reigns leaves him laying again. Seth, you've got more guts than brains, my friend. You're picking a fight with... You're the one-legged man in an ass-kicking competition. Well, for the second week in a row, I've got to say, Seth's going to be attended to in the back. So what's going on with the rest of SmackDown, or with Raw? LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 Podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description. Well, Roman Reigns knocks off Mustafa Ali and sends a message to Seth Rollins. Bronson Reed getting more momentum on the road to the U.S. title six-pack challenge as he knocks off Jinder Mahal. The Street Profits knock off the Viking Raiders. Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley knocks off Liv Morgan. Up next, we're going to see two members of the six-pack challenge, Matt Riddle and Ricochet, face off in singles action. In the main event, Finn Balor takes on the reinstated Kevin Owens. So here comes the original bro, Matt Riddle, to the ring. Riddle getting a big opportunity to fight for the U.S. title at WrestleMania in 2.5 weeks' time. I said it on SmackDown. I'll say it again. It's not fully set in yet that our second ever WrestleMania is a few days away. But guys, it's 18 days away. It's surreal to me at this point. We've made it this far. It's Riddle makes his way to the ring. Again, if he has the word Matt in his name, is up to how much bourbon I've had. And here comes the man who got to set this full six-pack in motion when he beat the U.S. champion last week. He is Ricochet. Ricochet making his way to the ring. Considered the favorite right now to win that six-pack challenge and become the U.S. champion. Ricochet makes his way to the ring. Ricochet and Riddle, this is going to be a fun matchup. Two guys that kind of passed one another by back in the NXT. Here we go. As Riddle pushes Ricochet into the corner. Riddle using his size to his advantage right now. Referee trying to get between the two. Ensues the break. And now they tie right back up. Riddle manages to grab Ricochet. Riddle going to try and use that MMA background to his advantage. Takes him down. Riddle has Ricochet. Ricochet's got him from behind. Riddle wrenched back by Ricochet. Riddle trying to fight free. Riddle, no, Ricochet again counters, and Riddle takes him down. Has him in a chin lock now. Ricochet, oh, Riddle, knee in the back, takes him down. And now Matt Riddle picking Ricochet back up to his feet, kicks him the rib. No, Ricochet counters, now Ricochet grabs Riddle, and into the corner. Ricochet, right hand to the back, and again, Ricochet fires away on Riddle. Knocking him back now. Riddle counters. Riddle a kick to the knee. Chop from Riddle. Riddle's got Ricochet in the corner, swings him around. Riddle pulls him in. Look at this. Matt Riddle, knee into the back, clotheslines him down. And now Riddle picking Ricochet back up to his feet, and Riddle went for a drop kick. Ricochet out of the way. Ricochet kicked in the ribs. Matt Riddle now grabs Ricochet. Sling blade from Riddle. Ricochet trying to pull himself up now, and Ricochet pulls himself up in the ropes. Riddle, knee strike. And there's a kick. Riddle now standing on Ricochet and vibrating a little bit. Riddle backs up into the corner now. Matt Riddle grabs Ricochet. Back up to his feet now, and Riddle kicking the ribs of Ricochet. Go. There's a kick. Riddle with spinning wheel kick. Now Riddle grabs Ricochet. What is Riddle thinking here for the one and only? Pops him up and plants him into the ropes. Riddle backs up again now, and what is Matt Riddle thinking again? He grabs Ricochet. He picks him back up to his feet. And Riddle grabs Ricochet. Riddle. Oh no! Ricochet kicks him in the ribs. Ricochet Meteora. And now Ricochet's got Matt Riddle down. Ricochet has Riddle off his feet. Turns him over now. The one and only. Rolls over him. Look at this. Ricochet plants Riddle in the mat. And now what's Ricochet thinking here? Well, Riddle sweeps the leg. And now Riddle picking Ricochet back up to his feet. Riddle kicks him in the knee. Now Riddle firing over these kicks. For a spinning wheel kick. Ricochet head scissor takedown. And now Riddle pulling himself back up to his feet. Ricochet grabs Riddle. Ricochet. Whoa! Plants him into a cover. 1, 2, no. Matt Riddle kicks out, and now Ricochet grabs the bro. Riddle counters. Riddle grabs Ricochet. Oh boy. Into Bro Hammer. 1, 2, no. And now Riddle grabs Ricochet, turns him around, ankle lock. This put away Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in the fight pit. And it's Ricochet crawling for the ropes here. Riddle trying to tap him out. He gets him. Riddle reaching to the MMA repertoire. Taps out Ricochet. Big win for Matt Riddle on the road to WrestleMania. Big win for Riddle. Up next, it's our main event. Finn Balor versus the recently reinstated Kevin Owens. So here comes Finn Balor to the ring. The Prince of Monday Night Raw. Former WWE Champion. Finn Balor making his way to the ring. Balor's road to WrestleMania has kind of hit a dead end at the moment. He doesn't really have a path to WrestleMania right now. So Balor tonight, he just finds himself in this matchup with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens recently was suspended by Raw GM William Regal due to the injury suffered at the hands of Kevin Owens against Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn injured by Kevin Owens is what I'm trying to say. I butchered the English language at this time of night, depending on the recording session. Kevin Owens making his way to the ring. Finds himself back on Raw with only a couple weeks till WrestleMania. And this year, this time last year, Owens had a clear path to Mania. This year, he doesn't. Much like Finn Balor, Kevin Owens is kind of lost on his road to WrestleMania. So Owens and Balor one-on-one. Here we go. They lock up as Balor pushes Owens into the corner. Crowd very happy to see Owens back here tonight. Slap to the face from Kevin Owens. Super kick takes down Balor and the referee. Balor trying to get back to his feet now, and Finn Balor. Grabbed by Owens. Balor rakes the eyes, and Balor with a clothesline. Balor and Owens spilling the outside now. Owens kicks Balor in the ribs. Oh, wait a minute. Well, remember, the stipulation of Owens' suspension was he was suspended until this man would return. Sami Zayn is back as Balor rolls Owens through. Cover. Rope break saves Owens. Owens rolls through now. Owens right hand to Balor. Puts him in the corner. There's a jab. And again, Owens kicks Balor in the ribs. Now he's just trying to send a message to the underdog of the underground, Sami Zayn. Owens and Zayn screaming at one another right now. Owens yelling out at Sami. Balor with a right hand to the back. And now Balor spins Owens around, and Finn Balor grabs Owens and plants him in the mat. And Balor stomps the arm of Kevin Owens. Balor up to the top rope now. Finn. Elbow drop to Owens. And now Owens' focus, you know it's going to be all over the place after that. Cover. 1, 2, no. Balor goes for a drop kick. Owens out of the way. Owens went for a clothesline. Balor out of the way. And now Balor picks Owens back up to his feet. Balor. No. Owens rolls him through with an arm drag. Owens went for a right. Balor with a forearm. Balor grabs Owens. Owens throws him over the top. Kevin Owens now grabs Balor with a right hand. Pulls him back into the ring. Kevin Owens, DDT to Finn Balor. Rope hung DDT to Finn Balor now, and Kevin Owens picking him back up to his feet. Throws him across the ring now. Owens grabs Balor. And Sami Zayn looking on almost in horror now as Owens Vader bomb to Finn Balor. And Owens, it seems like every time he does a move, he looks out at Sami Zayn as Owens grabs Balor. Slams him into the mat. Now Owens yelling out at Sami again. Kevin and Sami once again screaming at one another. And now Owens, he doesn't see Balor behind him. Balor plants him with a reverse DDT. And now Finn stomps the arm. Cover. 1, 2, no. There's another kick to the back, and Balor picks Owens back up to his feet, and Balor grabs Owens, flatliner. There's another kick, and Balor has Owens down, picks him into a seated position. Balor, no. Owens with a jab. And now Owens has Balor back up to his feet. Owens pulls him in, pump handle, neck breaker. Owens going up to the top now, and Owens moonsault. Owens now grabs Balor, and Owens out of the ring goes Balor. And now Kevin Owens more concerned with Sami than he is with Finn. Finn with a poke to the eye. And now the Prince grabs Owens, plants him again. Cover. 1, 2, no. Goes for a kick to the back now, and Owens shoves Balor into the corner. And now Kevin Owens, now Balor counters. Balor grabs Owens, and Finn with Owens into the corner. Kevin Owens in trouble. Balor. Shotgun drop kick. And Balor going up. One thing left for Balor. Owens trying to crawl away now. Owens crawling away from the Prince. Owens trying to rack Balor off the ropes. Balor knocks him back, and Finn takes him down. Finn, sling blade. Well, don't waste as much time this time, Finn. No, Owens falls under the ropes. And now Finn Balor knocks Owens to the outside. Splat goes Owens. And now Balor grabs KO, and Balor with Owens. Balor thinking here he's taking him towards the barricade. Owens countering. Owens counters. Owens. Pop-up powerbomb on the outside. And right back to yelling at Sami. Right back to the screaming match. Owens telling Sami, look at that, I beat him. He's beat. That's your boy? You think that's the best? Oh, Owens, third time. You fall for it 3 times? Come on, man. Balor takes him down, and now Balor. Kick to the back. And Balor's got him down. Balor drags Owens away from the ropes, and Finn Balor. What's Balor doing now? He's got the neck of Owens. And Balor drops him. And Finn springing up. to the top for coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. And with the assist of Sami Zayn, that's another win for Finn. And with all that, thank you all for watching this week's episode of Raw. I've been Xander, and that was... well, there's Shinsuke Nakamura. Finn Balor still in the ring as the King of Strong Style is here. Balor being circled by Nakamura right now. Balor seems a bit confused by this, as is everyone really. Balor and Nakamura in the face of one another. Nakamura gets in the ring. And now Nakamura. Nakamura just points at the WrestleMania sign. Circling Balor. And Nakamura. Message sent, I guess. I've been Xander. And that was Universe.